What do you guys think of my more dynamic entrances? Builds a little excitement, doesn't it? I know, you do this enough times, I'm just trying to keep it interesting for you folks. All right, welcome to your workout of the day. I'm Coach Christina. I'm excited for today's little different format than usual. We're gonna do some power pop stuff. So you'll see what that means shortly. But let's get warmed up. We're gonna start with 10 one-arm cleans, right, left. So for your clean, nice relaxed hook grip on that bell. Bell comes back, hamstrings and glutes power it forward. Keep that elbow connected to the hip. Slide the hand into the corner of the kettlebell. Come a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing there. Okay, nice and relaxed. Drops right back into that hook. We do 10 right, 10 left. Nice and easy, a lighter weight here, just getting warmed up. Nice, then we got 16 squat jacks. So, squat jacks, stay low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're not a jumper. All right, then we got dynamic squat stretch. I love this bad boy. So take your time with this. You're gonna start upright, a little bend in those knees. Bend at the waist to touch the toes. Butt comes down, hands come out. Stand it up. 6 of these. If you want to hang out at the bottom for a little bit, that's fine. Learning all kinds of things about squats and our positioning. So don't you feel like you need to look just like me. You figure out what works for your body. We're going to be talking about that in one of our coach tips here in the next couple of weeks. All right, then we've got 12 alternating lateral lunges. So take a nice wide position here. You're gonna just lunge, sit back into that right hip, alternate over to the left, okay? Nice and easy, 12 total. And again, if you're a little higher, it's cool. Just work on keeping that knee aligned over the ankle. It's okay if it goes over the toes just a titch, but sit back into the hips. All right, then we're gonna do 6 toe touch. Stretch those hammies out a little bit. So chest again, up, core is active, hands are out front. You're gonna drop down towards the floor, keeping that core stable. 6 on the right, 6 on the left. You do not need to get all the way to the ground. If you can, cool. If you can't, cool. We're all in different places here. We keep working, we try to make it better. Foam rolling would be great. I need to do more of that. All right, then we've got hands on shoulders. Big circles forward, drawing the circle with your elbows. Do about 6 to 8 forward, and then really open it up, 6 to 8 backwards. Nice, all right, then I'm gonna have you come on down to the ground for quadruped extension rotation. So you're on all fours, right fingertips come to the right ear. Right elbow to left elbow, open it up, look past the right elbow. 6 times. If you're more comfortable sitting back on your feet here, it's fine. You do you, boo-boo. Just make sure you get about 6 reps in on each side. Good. All right. Then, I lost my thing here. 6 tabletop bridges. So, you're gonna come, feet are flat on the floor. Hands are gonna be placed behind the hips. You can either have them turned out or turned under, it's up to you. You're going to drive up through your feet, squeeze your glutes, Bring it back down. 6 of these. Really turn those glutes on. I'm doing 8. I like this. It's feeling good. Getting into the hammies just a little bit there too. And then we're gonna finish with a little bit of ankle mobility. I'm trying to introduce some areas we miss sometimes. So point the toes forward. You probably can't see them because they're behind the bells. 1, 2, 3. Dorsiflex, pull them up towards your body. 1, 2, 3. Planter, 1, 2, 3. Dorsey, 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Do 6 total. Beautiful. So we got to touch on everything, guys, because it's all connected. If your ankles aren't mobile, it's going to mess up your knees. Your knees aren't working right, it's going to mess up your hips. Your hips aren't working right, it's going to mess up your back. You got to start from the bottom and work your way all the way up, taking care of everything in turn. All right, I'm going to get started today with a little core activator. I'm going to turn that music down just a titch. Talk to you guys about this. So, just want to do a core activator today because I really do want you guys to focus in on what your core is doing all the time when you're working out. It is so important to have that nice solid base. It allows you to work the muscles you're trying to work. It keeps you from compensating with muscles that aren't supposed to be working. So we do this as a mental exercise to get you dialed into your body. So be here, be in your body, get the most out of it today, all right? So we're gonna start with dead bugs, which you guys are probably sick to death of dead bugs, but I love them, gold standard. So feet are flat on the floor. That low back needs to be married to the mat. And you can do that by thinking about drawing your belly button down to your spine. You can think about tilting your hips up towards your rib cage, okay? If you struggle to keep your low back in the mat when your head is down, okay, it's great if you can because you really feel that core active. But if you struggle, bring the head up. That might help you stay there. And then you're gonna brace the core kind of like somebody's gonna punch in the stomach, okay? That's what you want. You want it to be that tight. Then we bring the legs up at 90, then the arms come up, opposite leg, opposite arm, slow and controlled, really focusing on keeping that low back married to the mat, keeping the legs at 90. The stationary leg does not come closer to your body. If you struggle doing arms and legs at the same time, start with just the legs, okay? Then we're gonna flip it over for plank with knee tap. You got a couple different options here on this guy. I'm gonna have you be down in a forearm plank, okay? You're gonna do knees up. Core is super tight, just dropping those knees down. Head should be nice and neutral. You're looking about 6 inches in front of your face. If 2 at once is tough, you can certainly alternate knees, okay? But keep that core nice and tight. If you need to come up into a higher plank, that's fine. You are not going to be able to get your knees all the way down to the ground most likely. So in that case, just, reduce the range of motion a little bit. That's totally fine, all right? We got 3 rounds, 2 exercises. Get our music back on, start our clock. Dead bugs, 25 seconds to work. You got 10 seconds to transition to the next exercise. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get that core dialed in. Belly button to spine, really focus. This is so important to your overall ability to progress in your fitness. You need to be able to dial it in, really be present. 3, 2, 1. So stay here with me. We're not thinking about anything else right now, but what our core is doing, okay? Flip it over for those knee taps in 3, 2, 1. This is a slow, controlled motion. You're keeping that core rock solid as you tap those knees to the floor. Feel it firing up, okay? What are you feeling? Where are you feeling it? If you're feeling it in your low back and you need to come up higher, that's fine. Again, you're not gonna get all the way down to the ground. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Back over for dead bugs. Big breath, belly button to spine. Bring those knees up. 3, 2, 1. Like I said, if you have trouble keeping that low back in the mat, you can bring your head up I like to lay back and give my head a little break once in a while. But I have worked hard for this core control, guys. And kettlebell is an amazing tool to help you get it. 3, 2, 1. But if you just float through these, not thinking about what you're doing, you're missing the point. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna have to get my mama voice out on you now. Come on, stay with me. Belly button to spine. Be in your body. This is not punishment. This is a privilege. 3, 2, 1. Nice. One more time. Nice active core is going to support you all the way through the rest of this workout. All right, belly button to spine. 3, 2, 1. You got to figure out what cue works for you. If tightening your core like someone's about to punch you in the tummy works, that's cool. That low back just needs to be married to the mat. No light getting through there, no air getting under there. If you are doing this right, you should be feeling it. 3, 2, 1. One more time on the plank knee tap. Remember, you can always go to alternating if you need to modify a bit. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. If you are struggling, dropping the knee at all, then just hold a plank. Build the strength in a stable, stationary position first before you add movement. It's always fine. You can always regress back to a less complicated version of the exercise. If you ever have trouble figuring out what that is, message me. I'm here for you. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, as promised, I've got a little something new for you today. Didn't get my slide done ahead of time, so here I am looking at my phone. Sorry. Every day is a winding road. I get a little bit closer, right? We'll get there. All right, power pop blocks is what I'm calling this little puppy. It was inspired by Coach Michelle's Friday workout. I had done 3 rounds of her strength movement, and I decided to do a power movement for that 4th round, and I was like, light bulb, this is great, because strength and power are trained together, okay? Now, we're in a deload week here because we're prepping for the pentathlon, so I don't want you to go super heavy on these exercises. Use a moderate weight. You are gonna stay on the strength exercise for 3 rounds, so that means it's gonna get a little tired, okay? So choose appropriately. Don't be afraid to drop down in a weight if you feel like it's just too much, okay? So the way these pop blocks are gonna work, your interval is 25 seconds of work, 10-second transition, just like we just did, all right? You are going to do the strength movement for 3 rounds. So for example, the first block is a kettlebell upper chest press. So you'll do that 3 times in a row, getting your 10-second rest in each interval. And then the last round of that block, you're going to do a press jack, just 1 time. Then we'll move to the next block where we'll do 3 strength intervals and 1 power interval, okay? Power just means that we are using the muscles you were just using in a strengthy fashion, in a more explosive, plyometric, if possible, fashion. That's not always possible with some of the upper body stuff, but you do the best you can, okay? All right, so without further ado, what are these exercises? Block number 1, kettlebell upper chest press paired with a press jack, okay? So, a little bit lighter on this one. This is a press that is geared towards getting your upper chest and your anterior delts, okay? So that's where you want to feel it. You're going to grab the bell, kind of like it's a chalice, okay? And you want to keep those elbows nice and tight together, okay? You're going to stabilize that lower body, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. Then this is not a big movement. You're going to press up and down. So it's basically traveling from your chin to your forehead. Chin, forehead, okay? You're gonna do that one 3 times, and then we're gonna do a press jack. So if you're feeling good about that, you're gonna grab the bell goblet style now, and we're gonna do a jack, okay? In. You're just gonna try to press and jack. If your kettlebell is too heavy, you can use a slam ball, you can use a lighter dumbbell, and if you just don't wanna use weight, that's fine. Just jack by pushing those arms up over your head, because I wanna mimic that up movement, okay? Then block number 2, we've got Romanian deadlift paired with an American swing. So for your RDL, you're gonna start up, okay? Feet are close together. Kind of find the position that works for you, though I like a little bit of space in between mine. So you see when I have the bell here just hanging, my shoulders are hunched, for lack of a better term. So I need to make sure that that doesn't happen. So I'm gonna think about activating my lats, those big muscles here on my back. Pull those back, turn them on. That's gonna make my shoulders nice and proud. Now my upper body is ready to support that weight. I'm going to push back into my hips using that hip hinge to drop the bell down to the ground. Use the hamstrings to pull it back up. Drop it down, pull it back up. If you can't get all the way to the ground, that's fine. Just go to when your hamstrings start talking to you, okay? Keep those shoulders active. Really think about your hip hinge. So put those hands into your hips, push them back, okay? That is the movement you're doing. You got a nice straight line from the top of your head to your tailbone. So we're gonna do 3 of those, and then we're gonna do 1 round of American swings. American swings, strong glute, hamstring, pop here, so you're really gonna squeeze it forward, lock that glute up at the top. So crack the walnut with your butt cheeks, and the bell's up overhead. You're gonna lock in the arms, lock in the hands so the bell doesn't flip over your head. Let gravity bring it back down. Okay, when it hits your thighs, that's your impetus to take those hips back. So set it up, hike it up, squeezing, using those hamstrings and glutes that we're just doing strength to ballistically power that bell up over your head, okay? Your arms are not doing any of the work. At the top, nice straight line from the head all the way down to those heels. Block number 3, we've got a kettlebell crush curl. This is a new one, and y'all, it might not be for everybody, okay? So I'm gonna show it to you. The modification is a regular kettlebell bicep curl, which is just grab it by the horns, tuck those elbows in, curl, okay? If you don't like what I'm about to you're familiar with those, go back to what feels good. The crush curl is a little different. So it is gonna activate your chest a little bit more. And you wanna grab the bell on the side, and you're gonna think about crushing the bell between your palms, okay? So you're gonna bring it down at the top, crush. Take it down, crush. Down, crush. So you're gonna intensify the crush a little bit when the bell's up top. The elbows still stay nice and close to the body, really focusing in on those biceps, okay? You're gonna do 3 rounds of that, followed by figure 8s to a hold. So, kettlebell, got the handle, chest is up nice and tall. Handle comes through, you stand up. Handle comes through, you stand up, making a figure 8 around your legs, tapping it at the top, always leading through with the handle, keeping the chest up, sitting back into the hips, okay? And then last but not least, block number 4, elevated calf raises. Woo, hang on. A prop. All right, if you don't have anything at home to elevate on, that's fine. You can just do a regular calf raise, no big deal, okay? But if you can elevate, you are going to elevate your toes, okay? So you put your toes on a 2x4, a plate, one, shoulders are up and back, supporting that weight. Come on up under the toes, take it down, okay? We're gonna do this 3 times, and then final power movement is gonna be quick hops. So these are like the pogo hop, whatever you wanna call it. It's a lot of calf, not a lot of quad, okay? So you're on the balls of the feet, and you're popping up. You can still bend the knees, you're not gonna do it stiff-legged, but you're really boing, 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 okay? Whew. All right, so we're gonna do all that once, then we're gonna do all that again, and then you're gonna be done. That's it. There's nothing else today, okay? So I got my timer set here. 4 rounds, 4 exercises. 4 times 4 is 16, times 2 is 32, 25, 10. We should be good to go. Turn my music back on. All right, remember we are starting with our upper chest press and 3 rounds of that before we do a press jack. So get your hands under there. 3, 2, 1. Keep it nice and close. Okay, you want those elbows inside of your shoulders. That's the point. Core is tight, glutes are squeezed. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Give yourself the rest. And then we're gonna do this one again. Okay? Stay on the kettlebell chest press. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You guys learned from Coach Bang's workout a couple weeks ago. Staying on the exercise absolutely causes a bit more of a burn. So with each round, you may or may not be able to get the same amount of reps in. That's okay. Just keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. Set it down. One more time on the strength movement. Okay, here we go. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Keep those elbows together. Best you can. Almost there. Whew, I'm gonna go with a little lighter weight on my press. I'm not gonna use this one on my jack press. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is it. This is your power movement. Just one time through. 3, 2, 1. Where am I going? I'm running away from you. Stay there. Woo! Again, you can do this without the weight. Woo-hoo. 3, 2, 1. All right, moving into our RDLs. Right into the next block. RDL 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders are active, lats are turned on. Sitting back. Into those hips. Slight bend in the knee, straight line from the top of the head all the way to that tailbone. Three, 2, 1. Nice. Same exercise. 3, 2, 1. Get those lats turned on. What is your core doing? Belly button to spine. Your hammies should be howling. If they're not, talk to me. If your low back is hurting, go lighter. Shoot me a video for form. 3, 2, 1. I can't see ya. Hold that egg under your chin. Don't forget about that little cue. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. American swing. 1 round. Powerfully using those muscles that we're just doing strength. 3, 2, 1. Go. The hamstrings and glutes do the work. Gravity brings it back down. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got our crush curl. I'm gonna go pink. I'm a little nervous. 3, 2, 1. So crush it at the top. Bicep curl, crush. Again, if you're not digging this or it's bothering your back, go to a regular kettlebell curl. Holy biceps. Crush it between those palms, crush. 3, 2, 1. Put it down. A lot of back work in here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Crush it between your palms. If you have a smaller kettlebell, probably be even easier. I don't have very big hands, but I'm gonna keep those elbows in nice and tight to my body. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Whoo, mama. One more time, and then we're gonna do figure eights to a hold. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So don't cheat now, don't cup it. You gotta crush it between your hands. I was trying to cheat, I was trying to turn it into hold it more goblet style. Push, push, palm it. Push into those palms. Come on, it's the last time. You got this. Always trying to find new ways to work those biceps. 3, 2, 1. I am a fan of that. Woo, big fan. All right, figure eights to a hold. Power movement. 3, 2, 1. Sit back. Stand up. Chest is up. I can always see your face. Okay, your back doesn't have to be perpendicular to the ground. And sit back into your squat. Your chest is not gonna cave. You're not gonna drop it. You're not gonna bend at the waist. You're almost there. We got calf raises coming up next. In 3, 2, 1. Elevate those toes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You can do these without a weight too. You don't have to hold on to a weight. Come on, you got this. Three, 2, 1. Why, oh why do we spend so much time on these calves? 3, 2, 1. It's just like I said in the warm-up. Your chain starts with your feet, with your calves, with your ankles. Okay, if you've got problems there, you're gonna have problems all the way up your leg. It is your contact with the ground. It needs to be strong. We need to be able to move laterally. You gotta be able to roll with it. Balance. 3, 2, 1. Holy free holies. Oh, calves on fire. All right, one more time. Then we got our quick hops. 3, 2, 1. Probably going a little heavier than I need to here, but I'm gonna enjoy the burn. Calves recover very quickly. Got a few muscles in your body that can really burn, but they usually recover quickly. Biceps and calves. Sometimes your triceps, but it depends. Oh my goodness, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Quick hops. And we go back to the top one more time through. This is going so fast. 3, 2, 1, go. Drive up, up, up. Quick hop. Feel those calves. Come on, push. Burn it out. Different muscle fibers here. Come on, go. It's only 25 seconds. You got it. Probably used my knees a little too much there. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yes, there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Chest press. I can't remember what color I used last time. Elbows together. 3, 2, 1. The bell just travels from under your chin to your forehead. Chin, forehead. Front, pecs, anterior delts. Come on, put your mind into it. You got it. Core is tight. Support. 3, 2, 1, set it down. Give yourself a little break. My calves are still like, whoo! 3, 2, 1. Second round. Keep those elbows together as close as you can. They should definitely be inside the shoulders, not flared out, okay? Come on, breathe with it. Breathe when it gets hard. 3, 2, 1. We got one more time. And then we got our press jack. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, shake it out. Here we go. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Core is tight. Come on, you got this. Stick with it. One more, one more. I can do one more. Wait, yeah, I can do another one. Come on, one more. 3, 2, 1. Press jack. Remember, weight is optional. Just go ahead and press up if you can't do the weights. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go. You can also go side to side. If you want to, up to you. Or take the hop out and just press up. That's fine. Get a little more strength. We don't need to use the legs. Sit core tight. Three, 2, 1. Oh, I'm glad that one's done. All right, RDL. 3. Not yet, sorry. Pick it up. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Feel those hamstrings. Elongate, contract. Lats are active, shoulders are back. 3, 2, 1. Round 2. On your RDL. 3, 2, 1. I always encourage you to start your RDL from the top of the movement. Use the legs to pick that bell up, especially if you're going a little heavier. Core is nice and tight, belly button to spine. Feet are flat. Screw those toes in. Think about pushing your pinky into the ground. 3, 2, 1. One more time. All right, here we go. Set it up. 3, 2, 1. So the reason why your back gets tired with these movements is because they're supporting. Those are accessory muscles. They're helping the primary muscle do its work. It's okay. It shouldn't hurt. But they're going to be tired. They're going to feel like they worked. Screw those toes in. Pinky toe in. 3, 2, 1. American swing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All that power. Explode up. Crack that walnut. Squeeze the glutes together. If you have lower ceilings, just go to I. Totally fine. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Bicep. Crush curl. Palm it. 3, 2, 1. Keep those elbows nice and tight to the body. Squeeze at the top. You're crushing that bell between your palms. Shoulders stay active. No momentum here. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Working on your grip strength. 2. Makes you a stronger human, guys. All right, shake it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Dial in. Where are you feeling this? It's just you and that bell that you are crushing. Crush it. Come on. Come on. You're tough. You're strong. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. We got one more time. And then we get to figure 8 to a hold. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So on a regular curl, I can go all the way to dark blue. I've actually done brown. Not with this one. I am feeling it full show with the pink, crushing it. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Figure 8 to a hold. And then we got one more exercise and you are donezo's. 3, 2, 1. I think I'll have to double check. Pretty sure there's nothing else. Should be about good after all this, I think. Now for me, this is how I like to strength train. This is fun for me. A little bit of strength, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of movement. I get kind of bored on the strength stuff, I'm not gonna lie. But I still do it. 3, 2, 1. Still need it. It's not my favorite. That's okay. We don't all have to like the same things. All right. Calf raise. 3, 2, 1. Remember, elevating is optional. Weight is optional. But if you're using weight, keep the chest up. Shoulders back. Make those calves do the work. You're also strengthening your ankles here and your feet, especially if you can elevate. 3, 2, 1. Put the weight down carefully. Give yourself a little break. You're ready to do it again. 3, 2, 1. Go. Core is tight. Support that upper body. Feel those calves working. Come on. One more. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm starting to talk. One more time. All right, we got this. We got this. 3, 2, 1. Last 25 seconds. Come on. I know they're burning. It's all right. And you know they're doing something at least, right? Oh, Mamma Mia. Keep going. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Ah, quick hops. Quick hops. Slight bend in the knee. Mostly the calf doing the work. Rebound. 3, 2, 1. Rebound. Bounce. More bounce to the ounce. Woo! Come on. Take it home. This is the last thing you have to do. Stay with me. Quick hop. Quick. Woo! Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Done. Woo! Oh, I totally lied. I don't know what I was thinking. Not done yet. Evil. I am so mean. All right, I'm sorry, just because I didn't have my slide done. So I looked at it and I thought this is tomorrow, but no, it's today. Pentathlon practice. Again, we're deloading. You don't need to go heavy here, okay? You can do a medium weight if you want to. If you're not gonna pentathlon with us next week and you wanna go heavier here, that's fine, okay? It's not that much. 8 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10-second racked hold. Your work is going to be the long cycle press. So remember, the long cycle press is a strict press. There is no leg. So go lighter than you would go for your push press or your jerk, okay? You don't have any leg here. So the long cycle is the clean paired with the press. So Legs are hip width apart, just like we warmed up in the beginning with the clean. You're gonna come on back. You're gonna clean, press, down. Clean, press. Each movement is specific, and you pause at the top, pause here. Bring it down, pause, press, pause, okay? Nice and easy, you don't have to go fast. We're only doing 20 seconds of work, but you are going to hold, and then in the last 3 seconds, we will switch sides with a hand-to-hand swing, okay? All right. Last little bit of work you do here. 8 rounds. Switching arms each time. All right, 10-second countdown starting on the right. We got this. 3, 2, 1. Long cycle, press. Elbow is tucked in nice and tight to the body. That bell stays very close to the body throughout the whole movement. You're never putting the bell very far away from you. Why? So that you have control of it. So that your back isn't compromised. 3, 2, 1, hold. Rack hold. Tight core, elbow right above that hip bone. Switch sides. Long cycle on the other side. 3, 2, 1. Not going for any speed records here. Nice and controlled. Practicing on the movement. At the top, palm is facing forward. Fingertips are nice and relaxed. No stick fingers, please. Hold in 3, 2, 1. Elbow right above the hip bone. Forearm on, upper arm on the body. Switching sides in 3, 2, 1. Other side. Long cycle press. You guys got this. We're almost there. Nice and strong. You got this. Rack in 3, 2, 1. Hold that rack. Hold that core tight. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Nice and controlled. It's a nice little technique finisher. Core is still very active here. Belly button to spine as you press that weight overhead. 3, 2, 1. Hold. We're halfway through. Switch sides. And go. You're dropping into the hook grip from your duck grip. Okay, the bell is diagonal through your palm when you press it up. 3, 2, 1. Arm travels right next to your head. Elbows right next to your head. Okay, switch sides. Don't come out to the side. 3, 2, 1. You are a pillar of strength. The core is set, allowing that press to happen without any compromising of the back, right? Core, posterior pelvic tilt. Those hips are under your ribs. 3, 2, 1. Hold. One more time each side. Then you're done. Switch sides. Here we go. Last time on the right. Go. Having good technique is the most important thing with all of these lifts. You cannot go heavier until your technique is good. 3, 2, 1. Hold. So start light, dial it in. As your technique gets better, weight can go up. Switch sides. Everybody starts in the same place, guys. Last time on the left. Go. We haven't been doing this one as much as the other lifts because it's kind of a combo of the clean and the press. So I feel like we don't need as much practice with this guy, but that strict press takes it to a whole nother level. 3, 2, 1, hold it. 3, 2, 1, bells down. Nice job. All right, we are going to cool it down, stretch it out. Just gonna change my tunes here. Hopefully we don't get some creepy song. Because who wants to listen to creepy music? Not me. Yeah, a little creepy, sorry. Try again here. We'll see. All right, nice big breath in. Bring those arms up overhead. Big stretch, push it down. Again, big stretch up, stretch up, bring it down. One more time, all the way up, grab that left wrist, pull it over to the right. Go ahead and switch sides, pull it over to the left. And while you are stretching, I want you to be present here with your body. How does it feel? How are you feeling right now when it's all said and done? Take a moment, be here, acknowledge it, be present, be aware. Okay, if we just rush through this, and we don't take the time to really acknowledge what we've done, you are doing yourself a great disservice. So crisscross arms, grab it here. You do this because you love it. Right? If you didn't love it, you wouldn't keep coming back. So you got that down, right? But now, dial it in. Feel about what this does for your body. How do you feel right now? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel strong? And if you don't feel that way yet, it'll come. Sometimes you got to get over the work. It's all right. Give yourself a big old hug here. Release. Shake it out. I'm going to have you cross the right leg over the left. Arms come up. Fold at the waist, slight bend in the knee, reach toward the instep of the rear foot. If you don't own it, why are you doing it? I'm sorry, but bring it on up, switch sides. That's the bottom line. Own every single workout. Own every day you show up. Arms up, fold at the waist. It's no small feat, guys. The average American does not work out enough. We should be doing this 5 days a week. You gotta listen to your body, of course. 5 days of this might not be your jam. Maybe it's 3 days of this and 2 days of yoga. Bring it on up, bring it down. We do program it. Bring the right ankle to the left knee. Sit back. Give those hips a good stretch. We do program it so that you can come every day. Okay, we're gonna work a whole different group of muscles tomorrow. We worked different stuff yesterday. So the risk of overdoing it is low. However, like I said, it really depends on you and what you're wanting. Come on down. I do this 6 days a week. I love it. Okay, but I can tone it down on days when I need to. Right? I can't go balls to the wall every day. That's not smart. So a couple days a week, I give her. And the other days, I just move. You know, it's just movement. It doesn't always have to be heavy weights and going crazy. Stand up. Go ahead and come on down to the ground. Cross that right leg over your left. Pull the knee into your body. Turn and look over the right shoulder. And this week particularly is a week for you to go a little lighter, okay? We program in deload weeks every 6 to 8 weeks. So it's just a chance to let your body reset. Switch sides. Maybe you got one of those egos that feels like they gotta go hard. You gotta tell that puppy to be quiet for a couple of days, okay? And go back to pushing hard next week, right? At least for the pentathlon. Your body is a machine, you gotta take care of it. Good, go ahead and release that stretch. Bring the soles of the feet together for a little groin stretch. That's a little sore after yesterday. Chest up. And you can bring your feet in as close as is comfortable for you. If you're more comfortable out here, that's cool. Just keep the chest up, straight back. Bring it a little closer. If you want to press with those elbows, go ahead. All right, go ahead, cross those legs. Take a deep breath in. Oh, wait, I want to do one more thing. Eagle arms, cross those arms. Pull those elbows up or down, find your sweet spot. Open it up to the other side. Pull it in. Good. Go ahead and release. Shake it out. Couple more crisscrosses here. Forward and back. Scoop out that upper back. Oh, that feels good. Okay, now you can be done. Nice deep breath in. Bring those palms up toward the ceiling. Exhale it out. One more time. Big deep breath in. All the way up. Know you're leaving stronger than you showed up. Own that workout. Own your body. Be present. Be here. Keep on rocking. I will see you tomorrow.